So we're live. Yeah, there we go. So we are live, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream tonight, but turned out I had the night open. And I looked at the schedule and I realized that Summer Melt, her solo banner, only goes for a couple more days, I believe, till the 12th. So the 9th through the 12th. And then for the rest of it, it's either going to be Okita or both of them together. So it wouldn't be the last chance, but I wasn't sure if I'd be streaming on Thursday, and I figured since I had some time today, I'm gonna make this a short stream, just some polls, really, and maybe dailies in Genshin, but not much more than, yeah, not anything more than that. But anyway, yeah, I also wasn't sure when the summer melt polls in Korea would come about as well, so I didn't want to risk having to wait for that. So I just wanted to get this out of the way today. And I figured I'd do another 50 polls, i.e. 150 St. Quartz. Or I'm thinking maybe I can do 10 tickets and 120 St. Quartz. So I'd be down to 515. So that'll be the number to go for. 515. So why don't I just start with tickets and we can see how my luck goes. I'm hoping to get Summer Melt. I figure if I get Summer Melt, I think I might just stop. Don't even bother going through the rest of the pool in order to get Bunny Artoria. Summer Melt is the main target, and Bunny Artoria would be nice, but I could always try risking trying to get her on my Korean account later, maybe. But yeah, for now, Summer Melt is the target. She's the one I want, and we're looking for Lancers! No, of course not. That'd be just too easy. Alright, what's this one? It's a servant. Another Lancer, maybe? A gold one, please? No. Nope. Alright, we're still early on. But... and so far the luck's been... come on, couldn't even be on banner? I feel like I guess it's the case in every banner. You get spooked more than not when it comes to CEs, because the CE rate up is less than 50-50. So it's higher than any other CE of the same rarity, but it's not a great chance. Getting spooked happens very regularly, which is unfortunate. They couldn't even throw us a bone on that one. Alright, getting to the end of the tickets. After that, it's all going to be St. Quartz. Might be able to max limit break that after the event. Alright, this is going to be a double. Let's see what we get. Gold Lancer would be good. That's the one I'm looking for. Alright, it's a servant. Okay, so depending on the next one, it looks like we may have just essentially rolled a minimum in ticket form. Yeah, so I got a single 4-star CE spook in those 10 tickets. So that would have been a bare minimum. Alright, let's see if I can do better with St. Quartz. Alright, we got a servant here. Could be no, it's not a Lancer. Okay. Whatever. What's next? Okay, it's a 4-star CE spook. Not the worst one. I feel like I can always use more copies of that. But not great. I'd rather, if I'm gonna get a 4-star CE, I'd of course much rather get an event one. but I've already discussed the unfortunate odds of the spook. Alright, we got a servant. Could it be a lancer? No, it's another caster. Alright, this time it's Geronimo. No more useful than Mephistopheles. Certainly less useful in practice, but both of them are useless to me at this point because I have them NP5. Oh, thank you for following. You spell it? Fragilitas. Fragilitas. That's a neat name. Appreciate it. Hope you have better luck than I have been having so far, if you've been play this game. But in any case, yeah, this so far, this is looking like another minimum multi. Just one 4-star CE spook. And pretty sure I got at least one event 3-star CE, so I guess there's that. That's not the worst case. Oh! Okay, I guess I'll take that. I would have rather had a kaleidoscope, but that's a pretty darn good 5-star CE. I'm close to max limit breaking it. Oh, hello, Wave Master. Thank you for coming by. Hope you've had a good start to your week. Mine's been pretty normal, I guess, but I didn't realize that Yoimiya's banner would be dropping so early for me on a Tuesday, so I originally wasn't planning on streaming, but I decided, along with Melt's banner, or i.e. Melt's solo raid up, the fact that Yoimiya's banner had dropped, I decided I might as well just do a quick short stream pulling on both banners. I am at a guarantee for Yoimiya, actually, so that's a pretty good situation. It's just a question of how many pulls. But I'm at literally 0 pity. Yes, Sayu, nice. What a lovely little CE. Wait, what do you mean? Which CE? What I'm looking for right now is this. So I figure I'm still gonna need one more copy to fully, to max limit break it, but I have been limit breaking one, because I don't imagine I'll ever need 3 copies at once. So one copy has higher levels, which means higher stats. Not by much, but every little bit counts. Yeah, so on Ayaka's banner, what happened was I did not go into soft pity. I decided to just go into like 70 pulls or something. But I ended up getting spooked by D-Look C1 now. So because of that, I have a guaranteed Yoimiya. Alright, so that was essentially 2 10 pulls. Yeah, so yeah, it's I guess out of all the characters I could have been spooked by, obviously Jean would have been the ideal, but D-Look, I guess, was probably the second best because I am using him so much as a DPS, and his C1 does contribute a bit, but of course. So yeah, the thing was I want Yoimiya more than I want Ayaka. That's the thing. So I figured if I get Ayaka before soft pity, great. But if I didn't get Ayaka and I got another 5-star, well, I have a guaranteed Yoimiya now. Hoping next spook is Mona, but rather no spook. Yeah, of course, no spook. But yeah, I hope you get spooked by Mona if you do get spooked. She is a nice little character to have. Obviously, she's fun to look at, but she certainly is useful. Yeah, can have the C1 of Chi-Chi. Yeah, I still only have Chi-Chi C0. I don't know what, if anything, C1 contributes. I don't think it's much, but Electrofine at C0. Okay, so this is an event 4-star CE. I guess I actually got that now, or I already had it, but I mean, on today's polling session, that's the first copy. Lancer, 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 no. Yeah, don't take my genes from me. I want genes. Only use Gene as a healer. Yeah, from the sounds of things, it seems like using her primarily as a healer is the main thing people use her for. That's the sense that I'm getting. Even though, of course, she's quite flexible. Alright, so we've already gotten a gold CE this multi. So at this point, anything gold would be a surprise, I guess, or an extra surprise. But a gold servant can always happen, even with one pull left. LB6 is so horrible. Oh, wow, really? 4 days of attempts, and I mean, I know some of the challenges you've done before in other stuff in the game, so if you're saying it's tough, it must be quite tough. Yeah, that's a story quest. I guess once you get to Lost Belt 6, they're expecting you to really know the game and have a good understanding, good team, and everything. Double Castoria Merlin? Oh, really? Okay, yeah, that sounds like just a complete stall team. Okay, we got a minimum. Not a complete bare minimum, because at least I got a event CE. I got a couple event CEs actually, but that's 3-star. Who cares about 3 stars? Oh, they're expecting you to use revives? Oh, really? I mean, I guess there's that. It's not like a revive is all that expensive. It's one every 3 days, right? Or one full revive every 3 days. Alright, 2 more 10 pulls here, and then we'll move on to Genshin to find out how many pulls it takes for me to get Yoimiya. Oh, 3 extra revives for this quest? Oh, I see. So you're also making it harder for yourself than necessary. Okay, that's... I know how much you... I don't know if enjoy's the right term, but you definitely do that on, like... Nice! We got, I think it's my... No, it's not my first copy. Even better, but... Yeah, 5-star event CE. Sweet. Yeah, you've done that kind of thing in other challenge content in FGO. Yeah, yeah, of course, the first time when you play blind, definitely you're not... You wouldn't be expected to really know. Oh, okay. So that's an interesting spook. Unfortunately, I already have 2 of those max limit broken, maybe 3? So I really don't need extra copies of that one. Even though Imaginary Element... Is it Imaginary Element? Yeah, Imaginary Around is the 5-star, Imaginary Element is the 4-star. Imaginary Element is a darn good CE to have when you're starting out, especially if you don't have any kaleidoscopes. But even if you have just one kaleidoscope, which isn't that unusual for somebody who's starting out, having just one imaginary element can make a big difference. Double Castoria Merlin, you need at least Castoria every turn just to survive. Oh wow. And then more, yeah. See, so yeah, so it must take forever to play then too, right? Because you're NPing just all the time. You like Yoimiya's playstyle? Oh yeah? J6, did you get her, or did you also or did you play her on the is it the trial quest and everything, or both? Oh, you're not rolling. Okay. Right, nice. Another copy of this. I believe I have only one more 10 pull left. Let me just double check. But if I don't get, if I don't get Melt on this 10 pull, I guess I won't be getting her on my NA account. Unless I change my mind later, but even if I change my mind, who knows. But for sure I won't be getting her tonight. That would be. And so I haven't gotten a single 4-star or 5-star servant tonight. And if you go back to the last time I pulled on this banner, I've gotten 2 4-star servants, and they were both spooks. So yeah, we'll see if my luck turns around on this final multi. Let's go. Yeah, 50 turn slug if you do it right, yeah. Oh, it's a Lancer, it's gold! Could this be it? What? No! Why are you here, Karna? No! No! Why? Why, Karna? I don't even, like... At least you're better than your... you're better than Arjuna, but still, oh my god. What? Of all the spooks, had to be a 5-star. Alright, well, at least I got my gold servant today. It's just had to be a spook. Like, I feel like I would have preferred a 4-star spook Lancer than a 5-star one. I don't know, just even though objectively getting a 5-star that I didn't have before is better, it just doesn't feel as bad to be spooked by a 4-star, right? You want to swimsuit? Yeah, do they not have, like, so I imagine they don't have a swimsuit version of him as a servant yet, but what about on a CE? Has he appeared on a CE as like a summer servant, maybe? I don't know. I know there's a lot more art for characters than, or on CEs than actual costumes. Oh, he has a Santa, right, he does have a Santa. Alright, we're getting very close to the end. So, we'll see. Hope Springs Eternal, still in- it's a Lancer? Come on, no. Ah. Alright, this might be the last one. Oh, this one's probably another CE, the 3-star. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it. Ah. Damn. What a spook.
サーバント、ランサー、新名カルナという。よろしく頼む。
Alright, well, I guess now I have him NP1. I actually don't know if I really have the proper resources to build him. As in, just level him up. But then again, because I don't have Melt, that leaves a lot of the EXP free. It's just, yeah, 400 EXP, I don't know if that's actually enough to take a 5-star up from level 1 to level 90. But I guess I won't be doing that anytime soon. So, let me switch over to Genshin. Sadly... man, no Melt, but we did see a Karna, and I guess at the end of the day, he's still a 5-star Lancer, very capable of farming. A little bit of an odd NP charge skill because it's 25%, but still usable. And actually works well with the Max Limit Broken Imaginary Element, now that I think about it. And he has good anti-divine damage. Yeah, he's reminiscent of Skahak in that way. Of course, they're 2 very different servants, but yeah, how many pulls to get? They're very different servants, but they both do share a bit of a niche in that they both do anti-divine damage. Karna does it just by his NP, whereas Skahak has a skill that gives that a major buff, and also she just hits like a fucking truck, generally. Okay, so I figured I wouldn't bother pre-buying my Acquaint Fate or whatever. I'll just count the 10 pulls, because I'll only do 10 pulls. Yeah, I want to go ahead and give the game a chance to reward me with 2 Yoimiyas, or, Yoimiya and then a Gene Spook, let's say. Yeah, you can see that last pull I got was D-Look. And before that was like 60 something pulls before was my what is it, Cle? We got to 60. Yeah. Oh wow. So that was, I think that might be exactly 60. But in any case, it's like 60 or 61 pulls between Cle and Diluc. So I got Diluc pre-pity, which means I do have a guaranteed Yoimiya now. Yeah, she seems like a solid DPS carry. That's the idea that I got from her. Yeah, from her as well. We'll have to see as people experiment with her actually being out, but I don't think I have the stuff to really make her pop right now, but I do have enough to level her up a decent amount. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna count the 10 pulls one by one, and we'll see how many it takes to get her, because I'm just gonna pull until I get a 5-star. And I would love to get at least, I don't know, a few copies of Sayu. At least one, yeah. But yeah, let's go. Alright, we got 4-star. With yeah, I can see the appeal. I like both of them quite a bit. I guess if I had to choose, I'd probably go with Yoimi at the end of the day, but I like Huta's design a lot. Huta's design is also a lot cleaner than Yoimiya's, I'd say, in a good way. But there's a certain appeal to Yoimiya's kind of messy design that I really like. Oh, yes! Yes, okay, we got the first 4-star out of the way. That's a relief, because with Sayu, yeah, you just, with the 4-star in this game, you just have no idea if you can get her or him, but in my case, her. So, yeah, that's a big relief. Don't think you'll actually use her for Abyss more for on the field. Yeah, I read that she has really good use on the field. Your characters will not startle crystal flies and certain other animals, which seems useful. Let's see, what do her constellations do anyway? Will ignore HP limits and can simultaneously attack and heal characters. Oh, it's sort of like Bennett C1. That sounds really useful. Damage for increased by 3.3%. Alright, so it's just a straight up damage increase. Alright, nice. So that was one 10 pull. Let's do another one. But yeah, like I said, getting that first copy of Sayudan, I'm really happy. I'm like that I actually got one of her. Like, there was the possibility of not getting her, and just for me in this game, or in either of the gacha games I play, just getting that one copy is far more important than any other, right? It's just so huge. Oh, and another one! Wow, nice! Holy cow, okay, I just got really lucky here. So, even assuming that the 2 4-stars that I pulled were both event 4-stars, as in I didn't get spooked, the odds of pulling Sayu both times was 1 in 9, and the odds of pulling Sayu again, given that I'd already pulled her once, was, of course, 1 in 3. So, 1 in 9, and then you gotta still reduce it by the odds of not getting spooked, which I don't know what the odds of that are in this game. So yeah, I just got really lucky, probably odds of 1 in 10 or less. Alright, that was 20. Let's do 30. So if I end up getting a 5-star before pull number 80 or 8th 10 pull, that means I got Yoimiya before Soft Pity. So that's the one to look out for. But I guess ultimately there might not be that much of a point in counting, because I'm just gonna pull until I get... Oh, okay, another one of these. That's not a good result. But yeah, until I get a 5-star. So I don't know how many copies of Favonius, whatever that is, the Claymore, that I have. I'm pretty sure I have a decent number. And I already have a good amount of Claymores built. So I'm not looking to use that. But hey, maybe that would be useful on Sayu. Alright, so that was 30, I think. So this is handful number 4. Let's see what I get. Still no early 5-star. I think this might be a guaranteed 4-star character because the last 4-star was a... Oh, and another Sayu! Seriously? Wow. Holy cow, this is... In terms of the 4-star characters that I'm pulling, I have absolutely nothing to complain about here. 0. This is just incredibly good luck I've had. Getting 3 copies of her within 4 10 pulls. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'd love more copies of Diona and Jinyan. But I already have both of them pretty well constellated, so I'm not dying for more copies. I figure I could always get spooked anyway, right, by them. So just getting all of the new 4-star, that's a great result. Alright, 10 pull number 5. Let's see who or what I got this time. Still no 5-star, but that's about expected. If my luck still carries over, then my Sayu's gonna be pretty well constellated. Oh, what? Again? Uh, no, it couldn't even be another... No, seriously? It could... Why? Why did it have to be the exact same one? When I just said that... Uh, that's one that I didn't need. Oh, hello Nat, thank you for coming by. Yeah, I saw you got the limited Claymore version of Yoimiya. I am gonna get the actual Yoimiya, but so far I haven't gotten any 5-stars in 5-10 pulls, which is expected. And also, you know, I already have the limited Claymore Yoimiya, see? That was the last 5-star I pulled before today. But anyway, in 5-10 pulls today, I got 3 copies of Sayu and 2 copies of Favonius Greatsword. Are you kidding me? Like, 2 of the same weapon. Why? But anyway, let's do another one. So we'll be 6-10 pulls in. And if I get Yoimiya on this one or the next one, I guess not this one. So if I get Yoimiya on the next one, that means I'll have gotten her pre-soft pity. And again, I think I'm guaranteed a 4-star, so let's see. Yeah, no, what? A 4th Sayu in a, like, or, yeah, 4th. So, like, if we take any of the 3, assuming that I got 4 copies of any of the on-banner 4-star characters, the odds that all 4 of them are Sayu is, I believe, 1 in 27 squared. Damn it, what is that? It's like 1 in 243, something like that. No, it's not quite that. It's not that, but... Yeah, you got 1 of each. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's the more what I expected, but... What is it? It's very, clumpy, right? The way... It's not 27 squared, sorry, it's, 9 squared, which is 81. So it's 1 in 81 chance of pulling Sayu 4 times, given that that you pulled 4 on-banner characters. So that's really good luck. That's almost, you know, it's still not quite, but almost as good luck as pulling a 5-star on one pull. But alright, so this is gonna be 10 pull number 7. If I get Yoimiya on this one, that means I got her free soft pity. If not, then I guess we're going into soft pity. Yeah, soft pity. So, the meanwhile, at this point, yeah, like another Sayu would be neat, I guess. But honestly, I'm almost hoping I get Diona or something like that. Oh, all great swords. So I got 4 copies of Sayu and 3 great swords, or 3 claymores. It's like the game is giving me lots of options to put weapons onto Sayu. It's giving me Sayu and then saying, alright, also, here's some weapons to put on her. Her E is funny. Yeah, 80, yeah, going to 80 feels normal. Yeah, I've been lucky enough that I haven't had to go into 80 yet, but I guess we're going there now. Yeah, Wolf Gravestone on Sayu. You get like a mini Wolf Gravestone. Alright, so this is poll number 80. We'll go into 80 and hoping I get her. Yep, there it is. There she is. Let's see which one she's gonna be. Right, so that's 73, I believe. 74. Oh, Jinyan. Okay, finally the Sayu streak is broken. That might be C6 Jinyan, or I'm getting close anyway. I think this is 76. 77! I think, yeah, lucky number 77. There she is. Yoimiya. 78, 79. Oh, and what? And another site to finish it off. What? Yeah, that was pull number 80. Holy cow. Yeah. What in the world? Yeah, Archer Aresh. Yeah, exactly. Or Archer Ishtar. Except Ishtar's already an archer. What in the world? Sayu really likes me, huh? I have plenty of these. That leaves me with 287. Oof, that was a big cost, but I think it's worth it. Yeah. I guess I'll have to think about how much I spend on Ball when she comes out. But I definitely wanted to get me a Yoimiya. And to buy Beta? I don't think quite yet. I'll probably do that close to the end of August. Okay, so now she's C5. But maybe, yeah, depending on the case, if I get some good artifacts for her before the end of August, maybe I'll go ahead and buy that extra constellation. Yikes. So I got all the pre-C6 bonuses, because this one, all that does is give extra levels. So Sayu is one that I did not prepare at all for. Just right off the bat, let me say that, because just like in FGO, I don't know that I have a guarantee to get her, much like what happened with Melt today, at least on my NA account. There's still always the chance that I'll get her on my Korean account. Yeah, because of that, I didn't plan out for her. But on the other hand, funnily enough, Yoimiya, despite being a 5-star, because there is a way to guarantee. Oh, so cute. Oh, she's sad. Yeah, so because I could guarantee her, I decided to pre-farm as much as... Well, maybe not as much as I could, but still a good amount. So let's see how far I can take her today. You look cost way too much, Primos. Yeah, too much for Yoimiya and Ball. Yeah, having those two back to back, although of course it's still not confirmed that we'll be getting Ball immediately, right? It's just a very, very strong rumor. It's gonna be tough. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to get a good amount of Primo Gems in between, but I know that's the amount's gonna be pretty limited, as it always is, and that means my ability to store up Primos to try to see one Jean if she ever gets her own banner is handicapped to some extent. I think 100 rolls? 100 would be nice. That's a good amount to play around with. I guess, yeah, there is a good amount of time because there's 6 weeks. Oh, I still need more of these. First to me, I didn't even go somewhere special for the pulls. I guess it's, I don't really buy into that superstition or anything like that, so I guess it ultimately doesn't matter, but it can be fun to do in any case, right? So, what's the material she needed? I'm guessing it's the Pyro one? Is that how it works? Agnitus Agate. You lost your five last 50-50s. Yeah, the odds of losing 5 of those in a row like that is also pretty poor, so I feel ya. It's pretty unfortunate. I hope I can win my next 50-50, but I don't even know if I'm gonna go into soft pity to try to get ball. And if I do, I'm almost definitely not gonna do more pulls. So, how does this order thing work anyway? Yeah, if I lose the 50-50 on ball, I likely will not be going in again for another 5-star on her banner. I feel like I need to keep saved up for the sake of possibly pulling Jean if she ever becomes available. Alright, so I need 3 more copies of that. Another Favonius sword? Oh, yeah, just like me. I got 3 Favonius swords today. Or, in my case, a great sword. But, yeah, either way, a Favonius weapon, right? Also, let's put... I leveled up Rust. I figured it'll work all right on her. Right, so I won't be able to take her up beyond 80 for a while, from the looks of things. But let's at least start by getting her up to 80. Actually, let's edge her up to 80 just by using her in the world. And I don't have artifacts set for her or anything like that, so let's just put whatever onto her. Yeah, I could always give her hers. Oh, yeah, just steal from Yunfei. I've stopped really using Yunfei. Anyway. Let's give Deluxe it. Yeah, I don't want to bother swapping around right now quite yet. I'll probably do that later on, but I figure I want to have D-Look, you know, available later on without having to swap back and forth. Let's see, actually, yeah, so Wanderers wouldn't be bad. Obviously, Physical would be bad on her. Not really concerned about the set, I guess, but like that. So right now she's got wow, that crit damage. But she's critting all the time, that's for sure. Also, let's did it get Melt in order? No, sadly I only got one golden servant in all my polls today. And that one happened to be a 5-star that was not a ruler. But it was a Lancer. Because it was Karna. I got a Karna spook while rolling for Lancer Melt. So yeah, it was pretty poor results. So I don't know if there's a proper order to do this thing, but I figure I have enough to at least get her up to 666. So I'll start by doing that. Now, yeah, so there's always the chance that I can get her, as in Summer Melt, or them, as in both of them, on my Korean account, because the Melt banner, or in fact any of the Bunny Artoria banners, hasn't dropped in Korea yet. So I figure I'll pull on that banner when it's... I actually don't know which one I should prioritize, but it does use a fairly limited resource. So I get the feeling if I use her as a DPS, the second and or the first are the most important, while the third one is kind of more of a support kind of thing. But let's try doing some daily what is it? The daily commissions with her. Also, I guess I have a bunch more. Wow. Not sure what gave me all that, but I'll take it. Before I go off though, let's use these wishes. I'm just kind of curious. I think I have a guaranteed for... No, I don't. Alright, so basically if I get anything here, that's a bonus. I still haven't touched FGO. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just, it might be a good thing to step back from it for a bit. You know? Just, and it sucks always to lose when you're in any game, but like a gacha game, when you're potentially spending actual money, and if not money, certainly your precious time and resources on that, just kind of getting fucked over. Speaking of getting fucked over, but I mean, to be fair, I wasn't expecting anything anyway. Yeah, it just sucks, but as good a reason as any to step back a bit, right? You got your C3 Rosario like that? Oh, nice. Yeah, well, recently I did get an Amber like that, right? But today, no such luck. That's okay. It's some pretty darn good Sayu luck, so I'm quite happy about that. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, I have to give her some material, and I don't know if this is me just noticing something that isn't there, or if it actually is different. But I feel like the oh no, this is a different one. The daily commission dialogues are longer in Inazuma compared to in Liyue and Mondstadt. And it's also very possible that I just got used to Liyue and Mondstadt from doing them so much that, yeah, you know, they feel shorter because through repetition. But there's some where just that in terms of the number of lines, it just feels excessive. Did I do the trial quest? No, you're right. I forgot to do that. Yeah. Yeah, let me do at least the Yoimiya one. Get the free primos. I'm gonna do all of them eventually, of course, but figure I might as well do that on stream. Okay, report back to Ogura Mio. Oh yeah, Sayu. Speaking of Sayu, I should level her up further. I'm pretty sure I can't ascend her anymore. She looks adorable. I guess I'm one of the lucky ones who is able to. Oh wait, no, because I did fight this guy once at the very very beginning when. Oh yeah, I haven't fought him since the beginning, and I only picked up the rewards once, I believe, because I figured the other times when I had to fight him for the event, I figured why waste resin. So I have exactly enough to ascend her once. Well, twice, because the first time didn't require any of Mago Kenki's material. But that works out alright, I guess, then. Take her up to 50. I should also put a different weapon on her. Waster Greatsword. Actually, Waster Greatsword... Oh, we have different one-star swords, huh? I thought there was only the one. Alright, so now I have four Favonius Greatswords and 2 Sacrificial Greatswords. Oh man, I'm tempted to keep this 2 Sacrificial Greatswords separate because the sacrificial effect is so valuable, but then again, going from 40 to 50% is very nice as well. Now, Favonius Greatsword is also a very good ER weapon. Huh? The craftable one could be nice on her too. Okay, yeah. Let me at least put this on for her for now. Oh yeah, the bell. Still level 85. I kind of wish I'd level 90'd it when I was overflowing in Mora, but it's I guess ultimately not too bad. Alright, so there's no... I actually don't know what the proper order of leveling these up is, but we can at least get one level up out of her, because those are super cheap. Might as well get that over with. E priority? Okay. And let's not even bother artifacting her, she's not going to be able to contribute much. I just want to kind of run around with her. But I'll do that for the next... next mission. These sets. Alright. Okay, great. Let's take a look at the test run. We've already played with Yoimiya before once in her story quest, but if I'm being honest, I don't remember it too well. So we'll get another shot with her here. Okay. Good. And charge shot is certainly available, but as a general rule, as long as I have rust on her, it's not a good idea to use her charge shots. Okay. So let's try using her burst. And then I think... Oh, so the burst itself has a decent AoE damage portion. And then after that, it provides an explosion, right? That's how it works? So let's see, let's do that. And then... Okay, what causes that thing to explode? I'm not sure. But I was under the impression that basically it was somewhat like Mona's bubble, that if it's hit, except it can only be activated by another character. Something like that. Or Child's Mark? Is that how Child's Mark works? You mark it and then... Ooh, they give us knuckleweeds. I'll do Sayu's after I try using her in a commission quest. I actually don't know how strong her heal is. especially with no artifacts on. Similar, but not exactly the same. Alright. Alright, let's just put in a... Okay, I think this makes sense. Put Sayu here. And put Yoimiya here. Image is gonna be pretty lackluster. But I think even so, Yoimiya can kind of carry. Ooh, this might be tough. This is literally a DPS challenge. Okay. Oh. I remember I failed against not this specific one, but this type of one a bunch. It was the first time I failed in a daily commission. It was in Leeway, and I should just stick to Yoimiya when I can. Come on, where are you going? And that was way before I'd really done any sort of building of characters. I didn't even have a 5-star at that point. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to... Oh no, they're forcing me to kill this guy first? Shit. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. I should have just brought Ganyu. Okay, oh, her auto attacks do not bad damage even without her E. Alright. How many more clicks does it have left? This one might be the last one. Okay. Yeah, it reached the destination. Alright, let's just go back with Ganyu. Yeah, I remember you were there too on that one. Alright, let's try having Sayu as my healer then. And have Yoimiya as a support. And have Ganyu deal the damage. But I guess it's because of Rust. Yoimiya seemed to be doing a decent amount of damage. Just, you know, her crit damage is literally at 50%, which is the lowest it can possibly be. So she's just not doing a whole lot of damage. The Clyde Chi-Chi Saidiona team. Yeah, I feel lucky to be one of the few people who is now capable of running such a team. I'll definitely have to run it sometime. I'm not sure how great it'll be in terms of gameplay, but imagine it won't be awful. It's got 2 5-stars, right? And ooh, nice. They're 2 of the best at their respective things. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, Sayu's not gonna be doing any damage for me. Sayu's voice sounds a little bit too much like Chi-Chi's for my taste. I know they're somewhat similar in personality. Ooh, I didn't expect that. I knew I was getting close, but I didn't think I was right on the verge of getting extra adventure rank. But nice. Nice little set of stuff to get. Do I get some pulls? Maybe I can do some more pulls today on stream. We'll find out soon enough. But let's collect these. Okay, does Sayu need these? I know. Now that I have Sayu, I have to start worrying a bit more about actually having materials for her. So I guess there's that. I mean, I knew most likely I'd be getting a copy of Sayu, but so I guess I should have thought about that and maybe planned ahead, but I didn't want to commit unless it was guaranteed. Alright, so... I guess Yoimiya is not a bad option to take with Ganyu because Yoimiya can eat through the cryo enemies. Whereas Ganyu has difficulty against such enemies. Okay, let's see. Use her burst. Ah, shit. Let's see, do I need to kill the Hydra one first? Maybe I'll take care of a couple of these guys quickly first, and then 20 days before ball. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the perpetual wait at this point, right? Or if you play gacha games for the next new waifu to get. So, but yeah, it's unfortunate that you lost the 50-50. But hey, at least you got, you got Ayaka. So that's always a nice thing to think about, because she's one I know you've been waiting for. You were waiting for since the beginning. So the gacha gods. Well, I mean, at least with Genshin, it was kind of guaranteed. But oh man, I'm really low in HP. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll use Ganyu to eat through these guys' shields. They're remaining pretty separate from each other. So this guy's not getting healed right now, so I can kind of take advantage of it and maybe kill him. Don't know if I can out-damage the heal. Oh shit. And let's use her burst. Yeah. Oh yeah, Aika was a gift for Kazuha, right? Yeah. Okay. I can eat through these guys' shields. Here's what we're gonna do. Freeze them. Then... okay. Now we're gonna take Yoimiya. Put up his shield. Okay, which one's cryo? That one's cryo. Let's use Yoimiya's burst. And then have Ganyu do some damage. Okay, killed that one. Freeze hurt him. Okay, let's put up his shield. I want to get Sayu's energy up, but right now it's kind of tough going. See, let's kill him. There we go. Now this guy's Hydro, so I think I should just be able to eat through his HP quickly and keep him frozen for the most part. But let's see. Okay, there we go. That took a while. But I like the music quite a bit. That was fun. Yeah, the music was really good. And intense in an appropriate way, considering this was a daily commission, right? It's not exactly a it's supposed to be a hugely difficult, tension-filled battle. You wanted two among Aika, Yui, and Ball. Well, now you got, yeah, now you know you're gonna get Aika and Ball. Which, I mean, not gonna lie, Ball's, I think a fine consolation prize for Yoimiya. Like, I wanted Yoimiya more so, but I am gonna still go for Ball, and we'll see. And if I don't get Ball, I'll be sad. But ultimately, I guess I'll be sadder if I didn't have Yoimiya. So, if I'd ended up not getting Yoimiya, let's say I'd gotten Ayaka instead of D-Look, or if I'd just not gotten any 5-star on Ayaka's banner, and then got spooked on Yoimiya's banner. I think I would have been pretty happy if I'd just gotten Ball. Yeah. Ball is so good that, or you know, I have no idea how good she is gameplay wise, but as in terms of waifu factor, she's just so up there. You're 100% sure? I don't think that's what 100% and 50-50 means, but I get you. I hope so. I just need to win that 50-50, and I need to get her early, right? Which, well, I might not need to. I'm not sure if I want to go into soft pity, but if we can get another 100 pulls between now and the end of Ball's banner, maybe, yeah. It would require basically another 90 pulls or 80 pulls if we're being kind of more realistic versus pessimistic, right? I guess playing FGO has made me a pessimist when it comes to gacha. Oh, come on. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Oh, right. That guy. I do find that guy very annoying. Okay. Here, let's use her burst. Okay. That gives some healing. Yeah. Okay, and then let's use her burst. Ooh, nice! We got to see her burst without the special animation. Let's refresh his shield. So how do you actually make her do that rolly thing, anyway? Okay. Okay, let's kill this Geo guy first, and then use Ganyu to kill the Pyro guy. Unfortunately, it's her charge. Oh, right, I should remember that, yeah, characters usually have charge. Maybe not usually, but often have charge abilities. I'll have to use that. How many times have I lost my 50-50? 3 times, but 2 of those times were times that I wanted to lose. One time I lost 50-50 to Child's first banner, and I got, what's her name? Kaching, my very first 5-star ever. And then I lost my 50-50 on Child's rerun banner, and I got my first ever copy of D-Look. And then I lost my 50-50 on Ayaka's banner when I got my second copy of D-Look. So C1 D-Look, so that's 3 times. Otherwise, I've won 50-50s once with Ganyu. And is that it? I think. Oh, no, I've won 50-50s with Venti, I believe, with Zhongli, and with Clay, I think. Yeah, I think I won their 50-50s in a row, kind of. Something like that. Or no, maybe not Zhongli. Maybe it was D-Look. It got me a guaranteed Zhongli. And then, yeah, and then after that. Yeah, good point. Trial quest. Also, before I forget, the reason I came here was this. Right. Let's see what I get. Ooh, we do get a couple of these. Good rewards. Nice. AR-57. And daily. So let's try using her on in the trial quest. Fu Windwheel. Keep her rolling. Okay, additional orbs. What are his stats like? Okay. Very good ER. small animo damage bonus. But her ER might not be all that important. She's got 1.1k attack. Max HP 18k. Neither of those stats really stand out to me. A lot of EM too. Yeah, 730. That's a shit ton of EM actually. This one has fewer constellations than mine. Favonius Greatsword. Hey, I can give her that. I can give her a more refined one too. Mine is not 888 though. Neither is it level level 80. Alright, let's see. Let's try that. And then what's her charge attack like? Is it just spin to win? Oh, she looks so cute doing it. Look at it. It's so adorable. She's got the best spin to win animation. Yeah. In the game, I gotta say. That's adorable. Okay, this is her Sonic the Hedgehog mode. Neat. Oh, okay, so you hold it and it stays there, and then you can press it against and she leaps out, but it increases her cooldown, I believe. Let's use that. Here, let's use her. Oh, her burst is still on cooldown. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that's really neat. Wow. Okay, this... I could see her being very, very fun to use, definitely. Yeah. I'm looking forward to experimenting with her. And also trying out the All Loli team. See how that goes. Alright. Not expecting anything, but yeah, and I'm still disappointed. Alright, so before I go, let me check on. So I have all 5 dense resin. I still need to burn some resin. Yeah, still no Gene tonight, unfortunately. But, you know, what can you do? Just gotta keep pulling and keep waiting, right? And not Kaching. Yeah, at this point, you've accepted that it should be Kaching. Isn't that your first copy of Dialog though? So at least now you're getting more of the collection. So we got that. Don't need those. I guess I'll probably be needing more of these. You would have accepted it if it was Kaching effect. Yeah, at this point. Alright, I can't condense anymore. So today being Tuesday means I believe neither Yoimiya's nor Sayu's talent materials drop today. Maybe I'll just do some resistance books, because I can always use more resistance books. Not only for the characters that I have, such as my Bennett, but also for Jean, if she ever decides to come to me. Even if I have to force her with gotcha guarantee pity. Yeah, you actually do have basically all the husbandos now, don't you? Except Kazuha, I guess. Not Kazuha, but you got Zhongli, Child, and Albedo of what's his name? Ooh, I can use Yoimiya here. Let's try that.
任務の目標は お友達が増えたで。
And I'm gonna use her shield.
私に任せなさい。
Yeah, and right, it's not like you didn't try to get him. That's true. But also, you also have Zhao, right? Who's maybe not. I guess a lot of people would see him as a husbando. Maybe not really a classic husbando. Oh, wait, do you look in Ayaka? Do you mean the same day? Ayaka's elegance, right? And that's today. So, I can actually do this and have Ayaka attack them, and then you can still have another character come by afterwards. Oh, you'd like to get Toma. Yeah, he's also definitely a good husbando material. And who was the fox boy? He was a fox boy, right? Who was like one of the leaders of the resistance. I forget his name. But I've definitely seen some mixed things in those from streamers who have different tastes. There are some who are really into the fox boy and or Toma. And some who are just not that into boys. They're like, you know, they like Zhongli. Or even Child, even though he looks boyish. But at least he's an adult. But when they look when they're like Toma, they don't like them at all. Okay. Let's put up that shield. Also, I forgot to use Diona. Oh, you know what I should do? I should use my natural resin on Magokenki. Forgot. Because, yeah, if I want to ascend... Sayu, I'm gonna have to fight Magokenki. Oh, Goro, you don't want to see Goro in your roles? Okay, so you like Toma, but not Goro. Okay. Personality, yeah, I would say so far I haven't really gotten much of a sense of him, but I mean, to be fair, we spent a lot more time with Toma than with Goro so far. I already bought it. Okay, let's go to Magokenki and see if I can... Oh, nice, the teleport waypoint is right there. You have the best weapon for dealing. Yeah, I mean, Wolf's Gravestone, right? That's, from what I've understand, supposed to be the best weapon for him. Yeah, Toma does definitely look funnier. Goro seems quite serious. That's for sure. Alright, let's see. I mean, I've fought the Magokenki before a number of times. And I feel like bringing an archer DPS anyway, isn't exactly the best choice. So let's try this. This gives us 2 healers. One of them is a very, very low level healer, and the other is Jingchu. So I don't have that much healing, so I'll have to play it safe. But with Zhongli's shield, I should be able to manage alright. And I also almost went down there instead of here, because I've always avoided this area, because I've had no reason to fight Magokenki. At least I thought I didn't have any reason, but I do. You look so naive. You mean, Goro? Or Toma? I feel like Goro kind of looks... He sounds like more of an adult than he actually looks. Goro and Toma are the exact opposite? Could be. Yeah, Goro. Yeah, I see what you mean with Goro. He does look like somebody who could be naive. Okay. Okay, I guess I can just use Zhongli's shield, tank everything. Okay. I wonder what the best set is for Saya. I'm sure it'll depend a lot on how you want to use her and everything. But I'm just thinking she's primarily supposed to be a healer. And I believe her heals scale off attack, but is it like how with Chi-Chi, her heals are already so strong that you don't actually need to do much to boost her attack. You want to boost her other things like her ER, or even her EM, maybe. I guess with Sayu, because she's an animo character, EM would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm just relying on Zhongli for this boss, but fuck it. I'm not that big a fan of this boss. I should probably learn it properly at some point, though. Okay. Where's the there's the reward. Saya as a DPS or a healer? I'm thinking probably as a healer because I have enough Claymore DPSs in my opinion at this point. I think using her as a healer makes more sense. And also, I don't know, because she's Animo, I guess that naturally lends itself to being a support, like a damage support, right? Because she can help you out with swirls. But yeah, I'll have to figure out how I like playing her, like what style I enjoy. And, try to build her that way. So I'm just following this on a whim, see if I can go. Oh, no, I haven't unlocked the puzzle to do this one yet. Also, have I done Mori? Okay, so that's the wrong way. It's more the correct way. Yeah, it seems like it's down below, but the game won't let me go down further. So maybe there's no way for me to do this until I actually do whatever is needed to unlock that thing. I'm gonna check when the when that boss respawns. Okay. Does it already respawn? Maybe. This time, maybe I should go down the other way for Naku. High percentage and maiden set for healer, healer support, and EM and Viridescent for DPS Sayu. Yeah, that sounds sensible. I still don't quite know how her swirling is incorporated into her DPS, but you know, it's not like I've had her that long, so it's not that surprising. Oh, he hasn't respawned yet. I'll go down here and kill some of these folks. I'm sure I'll figure that out. I guess if I want her as a healer slash support, it'd make sense to build her attack and ER and EM. Those two would probably be the elements to go. Or not elements, but substats and such. Okay. To get more used to using her hold E. What does that... Like, this is pretty fun and all, but I'm not quite sure how best to make use of it, you know? Rolling around like Samus it's pretty adorable. And it's fun, but in terms of actual combat usage, still figuring that one out. Also, how fast are her auto attacks anyway? See how that is. Okay, so she's got a slow 1-2 followed by a very quick 3-4. These are bursts. Alright. Alright, nice. Knock him back. Let's use her E. Okay, she's obviously not doing much damage at all with the auto attacks, but that's to be expected, given how unbuilt she is. Her regular E does some swirl. Nice. I've been down there for some other puzzle. Anyway, let's go back and see if Mabukenki's revived. No? Do I have to teleport elsewhere and then back, maybe? Oh, actually, does Xavier need help? He might, because I don't think I've actually... Yeah, so I thought it Tails revives every day, and also the conches, which I don't think... Yeah, I haven't touched the conches today, so I better do that. Hopefully I can get the craftable bow soon enough, but we'll see. Mihoyo might be using Tatara Tail sort of as a way to make you come here daily and notice that there are some spots where the artifacts respawn every single day. It's overall, they've done a great job with this kind of game design, kind of helping you learn the farming routes and cycle of the game by rewarding you with other stuff that take you to those places. I noticed that with the event when 2.0 dropped, right? The one with all the I don't know, the zapping the enemies challenges and also zapping yourself from place to place. Certainly tried to make you go to various places throughout the world where you could learn a lot about where certain enemy spawns are and ores are and such. Oh yeah, 3 weeks for... Yeah, instead of for Yoimiya. I guess that's true. Wow. So this one looks like all I needed to do was have some of that bug Oni Kabuto. It's a good thing. Basically every time I saw a glowy bug thingy, I chased it down. But yeah, this is the area where there's artifacts that respawn every day. I believe all of these are... Oh no, this is ore. Pretty sure this is... Oh, this is also ore. Okay. Maybe it's RNG. Either that or I just misremembered. Is there another spot here? No, this one's not worth investigating. Okay, let's murder these guys. I guess at least, actually at this point, this is self-defense. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I almost fell off. Okay, let's use his burst. Put up his shield. Shit! They dodged his burst. God damn, how dare you? That's cheating. That's not fair. Okay, let's use his burst. Emblem set could be good on Venti. Emblem, is that the ER one? Because if so, I think it could be, yeah. I feel like the Emblem or the ER set is just good overall in a lot of supports that you rely on their bursts, right? Because it's helping you double up on the burst damage by allowing you to build high ER, which also means you get to use the burst very often, right? And Venti, of course, is a character you want bursting all the time. Yeah. I mean, if you had your own Venti, wouldn't you want him to be bursting all the time, all over you? I know I would. So, you know, that's why mine is built with pretty high ER. But if I had the exact same ER stats, but in the new ER set, 4-piece, could work. I think overall, you know, it's like it's nice to have that flexibility. I'm sure someone will figure out if it's better to have a 4-piece Viridescent or a 4-piece of the ER set on Venti, and how much difference it makes depending on your playstyle. But it's like, I'm sure they can both be very good. Yeah, so many things you could do with Venti. Yeah, as I get the ER artifact, maybe I'll try that on Venti at some point. I'm thinking the ER set... Right now, the first priority is probably Beidou. And then maybe Yoimiya. But no, not Yoimiya, sorry, not Yoimiya. Ball maybe, if I get Ball. But we'll see. Ball, it seems it would make sense. Because her burst... Or you want to use her burst and then her attacks. Nice EM set too. Yeah, what do you mean? EM is the main stat? Yeah, Venti is a very flexible character to build, which I like. You can build him with a lot of ER or EM, or just go straight up crit damage. And each one will have slightly different strengths, I guess, and weaknesses. But overall, he's still gonna keep doing his thing, and he's gonna do it well. As long as you got the main stats, you know, right. And I guess that's one of the privileges of being an Archon, maybe. After all, Zhongli is no slouch either when it comes to flexibility. I imagine Raiden's gonna be like that too, somehow. Even though right now I'm seeing her, imagining her mainly as a DPS, but there's gonna be more to her than that. Okay, let's use that. EM set on Ball. Oh yeah? Another on Jinyan and Beidou. Jinyan, huh? So Jinyan's burst, does leveling that give an extra physical damage bonus or something like that? Or not leveling it, but it gives some buff that scales off. Off. Burst string. So I actually have plenty of these. Don't really care. This one's the closest. God damn it. Alright, no good luck there. But what can you do? Just gotta keep rolling the dice and hoping. Alright, let's fight Mago-Kinki one more time. And then I'll go back to somewhere safe. Oh, and then I'll level up Sayu a little bit more. Then I can end the stream. Without any artifact. Yeah, she's naked. On Zhongling, yeah, I could see it being good on Zhongling. I've heard that Zhongling's burst is something that allows her to be a better DPS than D-Look. Like, in terms of Pyro DPSs, I heard that D-Look actually falls short of Zhangling. If you build Zhangling right and use her right, she has higher upside than D-Look, which is pretty nuts to think about. Because, at least with Hu Tao, she's limited, right? And she's a 5-star. But it's like, I feel like Sayu doesn't really fit into this team very well right now. Still need to learn more about how to use her. So let's say I treat this boss like a real boss, and instead of face tanking everything with Zhongli's shield, try to dodge his attacks. How would I best handle that? Where is he? Oh shit. So this attack, for instance, I'm not sure how to really handle it if I don't have a shield. Like, this I can get far away enough that it's not a big deal. Oh, where are you? But that one, the tracking on that is really good, and it comes out so quickly. To never use him? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, I don't really care one way or the other, but I imagine you actually do have a lot of characters to build, right? Anyway, so it could be one of those long-term projects that you just slowly build up over time. Because you know, unless you're dying for a Pyro DPS, which I know you're not, because you have Hu Tao, I don't think D-Look, or unless he's your husbando, which also, well, if he is, that's always always a good decision to level him up, but unless it's one of those two things, I'm not sure he's that worth investing in. I found him a lot of fun to play with, though. I'll say that. Yeah, he is a lot of fun to play as, so I'm glad I came 1 year too late. Yeah, for that Wolf's Gravestone, right? At least, you know, that Wolf's Gravestone will get plenty of use, right? I'm sure if it's not already being used now, there will be characters. That's so cute. Right, Crystal Marrow. That's what I need more of. Also, I've gotten really bad luck with the drops in Mabukenki. Maybe not really bad, just bad, because it was the low roll for both times. The perfect... Oh, yeah, Eula. Yeah, makes sense. That's what I figured, that it would be a great weapon on Eula. Great weapon on any DPS, right? Alright, so let's end the stream by doing one last pull on the permanent banner. I don't think I'm anywhere near pity or anything like that. But also, let me check the shops. I only have 287 pulls left. Should buy Beto. Oh yeah, actually yeah. With how much I have, I'll just go ahead and do that now. Yeah, if I get Wolf's Gravestone for Sai, I think I'll probably use the Wolf's Gravestone on D-Look or Beto before I do that. Right, I have enough of these to buy the pulls next month, so that's good. Let's give Beto another consolation. Normal attacks gain an additional instance of 20% electro damage. Seems pretty good. Yeah, that's one reason I definitely want to build her electro. Let's end off with one last fall. See what we get. Nothing. Alright, So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. Probably went a little longer actually than intended, but hey, had some stuff to take care of, I guess. And the polls unfortunately went as long as they possibly could because, well, maybe not as possibly because I did get Yoimiya within 80 polls, but still would have been nice to get her before Soft Pity. But in any case, yeah, thank you for coming by, and best of luck to everyone on their own gacha and such. And I think I'll probably next poll, or yeah, actually, probably next poll later this week when Melt goes on solo rate up in the Korean account, but that won't be for a few days. So until then, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.